I'm so thirsty. Does anyone have a drink?
There's no drink in the desert, Wudo. We're doomed.
But look over here, guys. I found an empty Coca-Cola.
Whoa, Coca-Cola? I just had an idea, guys. We need to build Coca-Cola houses so that we can get rid of our thirst.
Well, I'm gonna build a Coca-Cola can over here, Wudo.
We better get started on our Coca-Cola too, Axie. But we're not gonna be building a stinky can like Mongo. We're going to be building a Coca-Cola bottle. So let me grab some glass and let's start building the outside of it.
Our bottle's gonna look way better than your can, Mongo.
In order to make it happen, I just need to use a very special command that's going to build the outside of our bottle for us.
Whoa! It keeps getting taller. How many rooms are we gonna have inside this thing?
We're gonna have plenty, Axie. Trust me, there's gonna be so many things that we can do with our Coke bottle. We already have the main area of it built with this super nice tinted glass, which basically looks like a filled Coca-Cola bottle.
Oh, Wudo, my Coca-Cola can looks way better than your bottle.
No, it doesn't, Mongo. That Coca-Cola can literally just looks like a red blob. Come on, Axie. I know that our bottle will look way better. How about I start off by putting some carpet inside, and then we can split our room into a pink and lime green room. I think the first floor should be dedicated to your room, Axie, and then I'm gonna build a big grand staircase that'll go to my room.
Whoa, so I can have this whole floor?
I guess you can, Axie, but with great power comes great responsibility, so just make sure you don't build anything too goofy, okay?
Oh, don't worry, Wudo. I never build anything goofy.
Okay, Axie, if you say so. I'm just going to start building this staircase in the meantime. I'm gonna use these quartz blocks because they look very fancy, and I want our Coca-Cola bottle to look as fancy as possible.
Oh my gosh, my Coca-Cola can is really gonna make it so I'm not thirsty anymore. Your Coca-Cola bottle is making me even more thirsty, Wudo.
Oh, I know it's making you thirsty, Mongo. Who wouldn't be thirsty with my bottle? And only half of it is even made so far. Wait till I finish the entire thing, Mongo. Then you're really gonna be thirsty.
Wudo, I didn't mean it as a compliment. I was just saying your build is horrible.
Hey, my build's not horrible. I'm actually going to have a really cool Coca-Cola factory, Mongo. I bet you're gonna be real jealous when your Coca-Cola can runs out of juice and my factory keeps producing delicious Coca-Cola.
Thanks for the great idea, Wudo. Now I'm gonna create an even better factory.
Wait, what? Axie, did you hear that? Mongo just stole my idea. I should have never told him that.
That's okay, Wudo, because we have something Mongo doesn't have. Toilets!
Wait, what? You're adding toilets, Axie? This is how you want to decorate your room?
Well, yeah. The ground looks like poop, so you have to have somewhere to put that poop. Otherwise, it's gonna get really messy.
Well, that's a couple too many places to put your poop, Axie. How about we delete the toilets on this left side, and instead what we can do is build you a little kitchen. Don't you love to eat cakes? I'm sure you'd really appreciate having a stove here.
Ooh, did you say cakes, Wudo? I want 10 billion of them.
Well, we're gonna make you 10 billion, Axie. Let me just grab some cakes over here and check it out. Our business is booming. We have plenty of cakes being produced in this little mini kitchen I built you.
Whoa, but none of them are mud cakes. I want mud cakes.
Mud cakes? What are mud cakes, Axie? I've never heard of that.
Wudo, that is because you are uncultured. Look, it's a mud cake.
That looks a little bit dirty, Axie. But you know what? I'll give you one mud cake just so you're happy. And then to eat that mud cake, you probably need a little table. So I'll build you one over here. There you go, Axie. Bon appetit.
I'm gonna drink it with some Coca-Cola.
Ooh, very nice, Axie. I think I'm gonna do the exact same thing. Let me just get an item frame, and then let me grab a nice Coca-Cola bottle. And now you'll have plenty to drink and eat. See?
Yay! Do you think you could make a Coca-Cola cake?
Ooh, Coca-Cola cake does sound pretty cool, but I do think I want to work on my bedroom now, Axie. I'm gonna start placing some blocks up here to make the second floor of our bottle.
Okay, Woodle, you can work on your room. I'm gonna add the finishing touches on mine.
I bet that Mongo doesn't even have his own room inside of his bottle, Axie. It's probably infested with spiders and creepers.
Ew!
Woodle, I heard that, and to inform you, my Coke bottle is almost done. Look, I already have the cola spilling out in the front.
Whoa, really? I want some cola. We better finish this section, Axie, so that we can start actually building the Coca-Cola factory.
Wait, we're making a factory? Is it so that we can eat infinite Coca-Cola?
Oh, infinite Coca-Cola is an understatement, Axie. I want to drink as much Coca-Cola as humanly, or I guess turtily possible. So I'm just going to go ahead and make my bedroom quick. Let's see. All I need to do is just place down this green wool, and after I'm done with that, what I need to do is start putting down the things that I love to have in my Coca-Cola bedroom. I love Coca-Cola, so I definitely want to have as many Coca-Cola themed things as I can. For example, I'll put some really nice Coca-Cola bottles over here so they block the view of Mongo's ugly can. Then what I can do is put a nice big bed right in front of it, and I'll make sure that it's lime green and red to remind me of the Coca-Cola colors.
Cool! I'm making a swimming pool in my room so that if I get really hot in the desert, I can take a nice swim.
Ooh, that's a pretty nice idea, Axie, but I do think that my mini swimming pool in my bedroom will be better. And as a matter of fact, I don't even think I want any green colors in my bedroom. Let's just make everything Coca-Cola-ified.
Wait, so everything's gonna be red and white? That looks like Mongo's colors.
That won't be Mongo's colors at all, Axie. These are now the Wudo colors for Coca-Cola. And what I want to do is I want to build a nice Coca-Cola producing mini kitchen right over here with all the ingredients to make Coca-Cola. So let me just grab a refrigerator, a stove, and then let me grab a golden hopper, which is what we're going to use to actually produce the Coca-Cola.
Oh, Woodle, look at my Coca-Cola can. It's done. I just have to work on the interior now.
Ooh, your Coca-Cola can doesn't look too bad, Mongo, but it doesn't look as refreshing as the real Coca-Cola. Come on, Axie. All I need to do to make my Coca-Cola is put those hoppers down there, and then I can grab an item frame like this and put the Coca-Colas right on top. See?
That looks pretty good, Wudo. But Mongo's build also looks really good. Do you think we should mess with him a little bit?
Oh yeah, that would be a good idea. How about we just go and investigate a bit while he builds the inside, okay?
Yeah, he'll never see us.
Let's go. My build is already looking much better than Wudo's. I just need to make this mini factory and I'm totally gonna defeat him.
Ooh, Mongo's building a factory, Axie. Quick, what I think we need to do is grab some invisibility potions to go completely invisible. And now we can go in there and mess with his factory.
What should we do first?
I just need to put the conveyor belt over here, and this is where the Coca-Cola is going to be made. Over here is where the actual cans are going to be made. Oh my gosh, this is going to be the most delicious Coca-Cola.
I think what we should do, Axie, is change the Coca-Colas that he's going to be producing and make it a different type of block. Do you know what I'm thinking of?
Are you thinking of dirt?
No, silly. I'm thinking of itty bitty poop. Just kidding. They're just cocoa beans, but they definitely look like doo-doo. So how about we just go right over here behind Mongo, place all the item frames, and put down the poop conveyor belt. Ew.
Ew.
There you go. The bottle over here is gonna go down this place and it's gonna turn into Coke at the end. And wait, what is going on? Why does this stink? Wait a second. Is there poop in my conveyor belt?
Look at that, Axie. We just replaced his Coke with poop.
I think I need to help Mongo wash the poop off.
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea. How about I grab some lava, Axie, to help wash it away?
Wait, what? There's water everywhere. What's going on? Is my bottle leaking? Now there's lava too? Oh gosh, this is really not good. Is my Coke bottle cursed?
The factory is exploding! Abort mission!
Oh gosh, Axie, quick! We better get out of here. Now we're super ahead because Mongo has a huge mess to clean up.
Oh no, my base is ruined.
What's wrong, Mongo? Sounds like something went wrong over there.
Something probably about a factory overload, Axie, if you know what I mean. Anyways, let's ignore that Mongo guy and get to building the rest of my Coke bedroom. Remember how I told you that I want to have a Coca-Cola tub? Well, check it out. I have one right now.
Cool! Are you saying that you're gonna take a bath in Coca-Cola?
Oh, not just any Coca-Cola, Axie. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to grab a Coca-Cola vending machine so that I can take a Coca-Cola and put it right in the tub. So I'm always swimming in Coca-Cola.
That sounds a little bit gross, Woodle.
What? That's not gross. Who wouldn't want a Coca-Cola hot tub in their bedroom, Axie? I think what I'm going to do on this side now is I'm going to make myself a little TV as well, where I'm just going to literally watch the Coca-Cola logo because I just love Coke.
Woodle, I think you might be too obsessed with Coke. What if you drink too much and then you explode?
I'm not gonna explode, silly. Why would Coke make me do that? Check it out. Now I have a Coca-Cola TV, I have Coca-Cola bed, Coca-Cola kitchen, and Coca-Cola hot tub. But there's a problem, Axie. If I want to support all this Coca-Cola, I'm gonna need a Coca-Cola kitchen or factory in order to make all the Coke I need to supply it down here.
But we're already to the top of the bottle. Oh well, I guess we end the build challenge here and give up.
No, Axie, we can never give up. Come on. What we just need to do is go down here and build another floor of our Coke bottle. And then on top of it is where we're going to build the factory.
The factory? Are we gonna have to make all the Cokes by hand?
Well, of course not, silly. That's why we have an automated factory. So all we need to do is just chillax while all the Coca-Cola gets automatically made for us. Look at how cool our bottle looks so far, Axie.
Whoa, you can see my room and your room, then the factory.
Exactly. And look, all I need to do to make it a little bit taller is just use this command again. And voila! Now I can make my Coke bottle even bigger than it was before. Check this out, Axie.
Whoa.
It's pretty big, right?
Yeah, way bigger than Mongo's build.
Now what I can do is I can make the top part come together at the very tippy top like this, and boom. Check it out, Axie. Now our giant Coke bottles outside is pretty much finished, and we can continue building the inside. But I almost forgot one thing, okay? We need the cap of our bottle. How could I have forgotten that?
Look, we can use something like red concrete to do it.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Let me just stack up a couple more blocks, and now let's just grab that red concrete and put it right on top. Ooh, I can't wait to open my bottle and flex to Mongo how much much better our bottle looks compared to his can.
It's making me so thirsty, Wudo. Come on. We have to make that factory so we don't thirst to death in the desert.
Okay, Axie, here we go. The cap is now placed, which means that we can go back inside and work on that factory. Hey, Mongo, how's your factory coming along, bucko?
It's coming along great, Wudo. Way better than whatever you're building.
Uh-oh, Axie, do you hear that? I think Mongo's actually starting to build his factory pretty good. But don't worry, I know we'll build it way better. Let's start down over here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to grab some glass and I'm going to make it brown colored because we need a reservoir where all of our Coca-Cola will get stored.
What is a reservoir? That's a big word.
Well, a reservoir is a place where you store any type of liquid, Axie, and that should be the place that we should put our Coke in. And then what we can do is we can build a conveyor belt that will move the Coca-Cola into the cans with those golden hoppers. Remember?
Yeah, but are you saying that this is basically a giant swimming pool of Coca-Cola?
It will be, Axie. Just make sure you don't drink all of it, okay? We want to make sure that we have enough Coca-Cola to last us for a while.
I'm gonna be drinking Coca-Cola for my whole life.
I'm gonna be drinking it my whole life at this point too. All I need to do is just go over here and finish this conveyor belt. And now check this out, Axie. We're gonna start with empty bottles on this side. Then they're gonna go into our Coca-Cola reservoir and then come out as Coca-Cola cans. So I better get all of that stuff to make it happen.
Wait, you're saying that we're turning water into Coca-Cola? Coca-Cola starts as water?
Exactly, Axie. You need something to start the drink at first, silly. So I just need to put down all these water bottles, and now I can go on the other side and put the Coca-Cola cans. Doesn't that look sick?
Hurry up! Turn them into Coca-Cola!
Wait, they are Coca-Cola, Axie. Look, they're filled up cans. You want to try out the first one?
Only if you're sure that you're not gonna poison me.
Okay, Axie, I'm not gonna poison you. Let's open a can together. 3, 2, 1. Wow, that tasted so good. Now we're gonna have Coca-Cola to last us a lifetime. Yay!
We should probably bring Mongo some too, because his is gonna taste like poop.
Oh no, we can't give it to that guy. If we give it to him, then he's just going to steal our famous Coca-Cola recipe. Remember, Coca-Cola is a secret recipe, Axie, which means that nobody can know what our Coca-Cola is made with.
Mongo, do you want to know what our Coca-Cola is made with?
Your Coca-Cola is probably made out of poop. My one is made out of real sugar and real cookies.
No, it's not. And why is it made out of cookies?
Yeah, that doesn't sound like Coca-Cola.
Yes, it is. You guys are just haters because my one is going to taste better than yours. And it's going to have a lot of sales around the world because everyone is going to love it.
Axie, do you hear how crazy this guy is? Come on. I think we just need to continue building so that we can make sure that we don't have to deal with his nonsense anymore. What I'm going to do is just grab a quick bucket of some liquid that looks closest to Coca-Cola. Let's see. I have this one right over here. Doesn't this kind of look like Coca-Cola?
What is that? I kind of want to swim in it.
I don't know if I would swim in it, Axie. It's kind of a mystery liquid, but I'm sure it still tastes very, very delicious.
Interesting. I don't know if I want to drink that, Wudo.
Oh, don't worry. You don't need to necessarily drink it, Axie. But what you can do is get the ingredients to make it even better. Come on. In order to make Coca-Cola, what's the #1 thing that you need?
Coke and Cola.
No, silly, it's sugar. So I'm just going to put a bunch of sugar right over here because that's all Coca-Cola really is. It's just sugary water. If we put the sugar right on top of the hoppers, the sugar will go down through it and basically make the Coca-Cola. That's how it all works, Axie.
There's no way it's that simple, Wudo. Right?
Trust me, Axie, it really is that simple. Now all I need to do is just put some pipes up here, and then I can make a little glass reservoir filled with the normal water that it needs in order to make the delicious Coca-Cola. Just like this. There you go.
It looks so yummy. I'm gonna drink it all.
Wait, what? Don't drink the water, Axie. That's why we have the Coca-Cola. Anyways, now our production is fully finished and it looks super duper fancy. I guess the last thing we need to do now is get some crates so that we can fill them up with Coca-Cola and send them out to everyone.
Including Mongo?
Sure, but there's one person that I want to send them to first, and that's the person that subscribes to me. So if you haven't subscribed already, make sure to subscribe in 3, 2, 1. Thank you for subscribing! Now that we're done with that, Axie, we can make one of the final floors of our Coca-Cola factory. And do you know what that's going to be?
I don't know, Wudo, but I want a room that's super fun.
Well, that's exactly what we're going to make. We're going to make a fun room where we can go and play and get all of our sugary hyper off of us. And maybe what we can do is also try out some cool Coca-Cola experiments. Ooh.
Can we do them on Mongo?
I don't know if we should test them out on Mongo. He might turn into a scary mutant Mongo or something. So how about we just do some easy experiments, like trying out different flavors of Coca-Cola?
Okay, that sounds fun.
Let me just put the rest of my staircases over here, Axie, and check it out. Now we have our final floor. I think what we need to do is start off with the Coca-Cola trampoline. Whee!
I think what I want to do is make a roller coaster.
A roller coaster inside of the Coca-Cola? That sounds pretty interesting, Axie. But how are you gonna do that?
Well, it's just gonna be a really simple roller coaster that goes forever.
Oh, I see. That's pretty cool. Hey, what you could possibly do to make it even cooler is add some Coca-Cola into the middle of it. That would be pretty sick because then every time you drive past the Coca-Cola, you have to take a sip.
Okay, Woodle, I guess that sounds pretty cool.
Let me just go ahead and put them over here and check that out, Axie. It's a Coca-Cola roller coaster.
Yay! Wait, now I have nowhere for the redstone.
It's okay, Axie. You can put the redstone right over there. Isn't that pretty cool?
Oh, yeah, that works. Now I just have to get on my minecart and go.
Whee! That's pretty sick, Axie. Now I think what we should do is we should work on the next flavors of our Coca-Cola. And actually, I have a bunch of different options that we can use. For example, we can have our normal Coca-Cola, but we can try some other sodas as well and mix them with our sodas to see what they do.
Pluto, I'm getting really dizzy, but I can't stop.
Oh gosh, come on, Axie. Look, I have a 7-Up machine next to the Coca-Cola machine, and I even have a Fanta one too. I think these are also made by Coca-Cola, but they're just different flavors. See?
Help me!
Don't worry, Axie. There you go. I rescued you.
I think I'm gonna go puke. Goodbye.
Wait, what? No, Axie. We're still not done with the fun room. I guess while I'm up here, what I'm going to do is add the brewing stands for our experiments. There we go. Now we're gonna have a bunch of fun making new different Coca-Colas. What I could also do is add some item frames and put them on top. And then I can put a different flavor for each one we're testing. For example, I want to try some orange Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola. So how about I grab a literal orange? I can get a bunch of other flavors too. For example, I can grab a lemon, and let's see, I can even grab a tomato. Ooh, that sounds interesting. Axie, what other flavors of Coca-Cola should we try?
I don't know, Wudo. Maybe mud-flavored Coca-Cola or pig-flavored Coca-Cola.
What? Are you saying we should make bacon Coca-Cola? Okay, Axie, I guess we can try that.
No, not bacon-flavored, pig-flavored. Like when the pigs are alive. I don't want to hurt them.
Wait, what? How exactly are we going to do that, Axie? Okay, you know what? I think these flavors are good enough. Let me just put them over here real quick. We got the bacon, a hot dog, and a pufferfish, and this is going to make for quite the combo, Axie. I guess what we can do is bring Mongo here, and he'll be our guinea pig.
Wait, he's a guinea pig? I thought he was a human.
No, silly. He's not a guinea pig. I just called him a guinea pig because that's what you usually call someone who tests out stuff.
They shouldn't test things on guinea pigs. That's mean.
Well, Axie, it's just a joke, okay? And look, I think I know what we can even do up here on the very tippy top of our Coca-Cola bottle. You know what that is?
Can we make a swimming pool?
No, we're not gonna make a swimming pool, Axie, but we can build a little observation deck to look outside and at our competitors, like Mongo, who's making his cola bottle down there. Do you see the glass, Axie? I'm making it clearer.
We only have one competitor, though.
Well, Axie, we need to make sure that we crush him so that he can't make Coca-Cola anymore. Let me just put a nice big window over here so that we can watch him 24/7. And it looks like he's still working inside. I wonder what he's doing. Hey, Mongo, are you done with your Coca-Cola yet?
Wudo, I'm basically done, which means I'm ready to serve all the cola in the world. How about you?
No way, Axie! Did you hear that? Mongo is ready to serve customers, and we're barely finished. Quick! I think what we need to do is add a couple last details to really make our Coca-Cola house the greatest it could be. How about I add a nice big red couch here so that we can give our customers plenty of spaces to chillax?
That sounds good, Wudo. I hope you won't mind if I just take a quick nap.
We can't take a nap, silly. We're not done. Come downstairs, Axie. There's something important I want to tell you.
What is it, Wudo? Have you finally decided to take a mud bath?
No, silly. That's not what I was thinking of. We need to actually put the Coca-Cola logo on our bottle. Right now, we just have a big see-through Coca-Cola, but that isn't what real Coca-Cola looks like. It needs to have the signature red logo. As you can see, it's right over here. So I think we should start building it.
Oh yeah, I totally forgot about that.
It's like the most important thing, Axie. Why did you forget to tell me?
I don't know, Wudo. I forgot too.
Oh gosh, come on, Axie. Let me just go ahead and place the wrapper outside like this. The wrapper starts off with the main red color, and then the name of the Coca-Cola on top is written with a silvery color. So how about we use a block like iron to make it look like the actual Coca-Cola label?
That sounds good, Wudo. I'm gonna finish the wrapper on this side.
I'm almost done too, Axie, and I think I'm gonna meet you in the middle first.
Nope, I'm gonna meet you in the middle first.
Oh, wait, I guess we both did, Axie. That's how teamwork works. But check it out. Now we have the wrapper. It's time for that logo I was talking about. So I'm gonna grab some iron blocks, and this is gonna be interesting. How do we fit it all on this label, Axie?
I don't know. We could try placing them randomly and hope they end up in the right spot.
I don't know if that's the strategy, Axie. I think what we need to do is possibly use some iron trap doors, and then we can make the logo sideways like this. See?
Whoa, that's super creative.
Now you can see it says C for the Co and then O for the O in Coca-Cola. And now I just need to use a couple of blocks going a bit higher. But Axie, we're running out of space.
Oh no, can we just pretend it's only spelled with 3 letters?
No, silly. We need to do the whole thing. So we just need to raise the wrapper a little bit. We almost fit the whole thing anyways. I just need to go ahead and put these red blocks over here. And then I can put down the A to finish the logo.
Whoa, now it says cola.
Exactly, Axie. I think that this is the coolest Coca-Cola bottle ever. So quick, let's just finish the wrapper real quick so that we can tell Mongo that we're ready to see his build.
This is a really tall wrapper.
I know, Axie, but don't worry. He doesn't know any different.
That's true. What would Mongo know?
Oh, guys, I am officially done with my Coca-Cola bottle.
Oh, yeah, Mongo? Well, we're done with ours, too. Look at how majestic it looks, Axie. But come on, let's go investigate what Mongo's been doing.
Okay. I wonder if it still looks like it did when we pranked him in. Wait, he fixed it all?
Hey, you guys aren't supposed to go inside, silly. First, you need to admire how good the can looks from the outside. As you can see, we have the cola branding on the outside. Then we have the opener of the can, and it's spilling. That's how good it is.
Well, Mongo, I'm more focused on what's inside your factory. Are you sure this is producing Coca-Cola? It looks like a bunch of weird buttons and stuff like that.
Wudo, of course, is producing Coca-Cola. Whenever I click this button, the cola starts getting made, and then it gets put up at the end over here, and boom! Now you have a bunch of Coca-Cola you can always drink.
How are we supposed to know what's in this Coca-Cola? That's kind of suspicious.
Yeah, Axie, look at this. I was just taking a look over here and oh my gosh, Mongo is putting dirt and mud into his Coca-Cola. Ew!
Yummy!
Hey, Wudo, I just saw you switch out the blocks. Are you trying to sabotage my Coca-Cola?
No, I'm not, Mongo. And anyways, where's the fun stuff in this Coca-Cola? We have a bunch of cool things that you can play with. This is just a giant sweaty factory.
We don't care about fun stuff. We care about getting calls and making Coca-Cola.
Boo! I don't like this, Axie. Come on, let's go to our Coca-Cola house instead.
Where we can have actual fun.
As you can see, Mongo, this is our giant bottle of Coca-Cola. We had to extend the wrapper a bit, but that's okay. The bottle itself looks sick.
Wudo, it looks like a giant mushroom.
It's not a mushroom. This is just the cap of our bottle, silly. You were too scared to build a bottle in the first place, Mongo. But come on inside. We'll take you through each room first.
Sure, Wudo, whatever you say.
This is Axie's room. I decided to start with her first because she was really thirsty, and now she has plenty of Coca-Cola to drink.
And the swimming pool. And the toilet. Even though I had like 20 toilets before.
But we had to get rid of those.
So what if I tell your Coca-Cola customers that you guys are living inside of the factory and you guys even go swimming in the factory? They're gonna be like, ew, that's disgusting. We don't want their Coca-Cola anymore.
Well, not everything in here is the factory, Mongo. As you can see, I have my Coca-Cola themed bedroom on the next floor with my Coca-Cola bed, my Coca-Cola TV, and even my Coca-Cola hot tub where you can go and chillax in some literal Coca-Cola.
Ew, why would you want to live inside a Coca-Cola bottle, Wudo?
Because that's awesome. Come on, Axie. Let's take him to the actual factory now. As you can see, this is where our Coca-Cola gets produced. And instead of having a bunch of weird buttons, it's actual real stuff. As you can see, this is our tank of Coca-Cola. And what happens is empty bottles turn into water, which then turns into that big Coca-Cola, which then gets combined with sugar to form into these cans. cents. And then you have a fresh, delicious Coca-Cola, which is stored in all of these crates for our customers.
Whoa, that's actually really sick. You have an entire process to make the cola?
See, Axie? Mongo was just hating a second ago, and now he's my biggest fan.
That's because he understands what really matters. Fresh, good-tasting Coca-Cola.
Okay, let's not get ahead of ourselves, guys. What's in this final room?
Well, after you drink as much Coca-Cola as we have, Mongo, you have a big sugar rush. So we decided to build this fun room with a trampoline, a giant sofa, and even a mini roller coaster that Axie made. Whee!
Wait a second. You guys have a fun room? Oh my gosh. You know what, Wudo? I admit it. Your Coca-Cola bottle is better.
But wait, Mongo, there's one thing that I wanted to test you out with. Remember I said that I wanted to use Mongo as a test dummy, Axie? Check it out. We have all these new flavors of Diet Coke, like tomato, bacon, and hot dog. Would you like to try one?
Sure, Wudo.
All right, so let me just get you this, Mongo. I hope it doesn't do anything weird to you.
Okay, let's just drink this. Wudo, what happened to me?
Oh, Axie, the test went bad. Now Mongo looks like a giant chip.
We're gonna get sued. Run!
Run! Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed, then watch another video on screen and don't forget to subscribe. Bye!